Hello, good night. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Wagwan. We open to have a wonderful day and you're relaxing with your belly full and thing. So welcome to Chattings with your girl Kay, aka Lady in the Dark. Welcome one and all. Now, people, let me make sure to clear it. Me not tan pani along tonight. You know, when I realize every night, me say me nasty, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time. And when me look, me sit down and chat for hour odd, 40 odd. And I'm like, oh, me never say me not stay long because me have work and other stuff figure do. And yet still, me sit down and chat for an hour. And I'm like, okay, I thought I said I couldn't sit and chat for an hour. But definitely tonight I will not be staying too long. So welcome to Chattings with Kay once again, and I hope you all had a wonderful day and giving God thanks for today is the 15th of January. People, me not lie, people. January right now are the longest month. Me see. Me sit down and me I wonder how the month takes so long for done. I remember November finish as a blink. December worse. And it's like January can't finish people. January just go it a go it a go. I'm gonna tell you how it stay bad. In my household, we purchase grocery twice for the month. And realize so we do it for Christmas and then we do it in a January. And when you look and you say, but wait, we not just buy groceries. So how your grocery are done already? And the month not done yet. And at the same amount of stuff, and you wonder, but wait, man, no, man. Is either we are nyam more than or we supposed to a nyam, or what? It's like they add on some extra days on January. To me think of that are going right now. Seriously. Me can't wait for January done. Not just to get the liquor pay, because you don't know how it normally go. After December, we sit down and we count down, for January payday. Because, we normally spend. Some people December they spend so till they not even have 1 red cent left in their pocket. Some of us we make sure say even though we are spending, we have a little thing leave so we can top up on our grocery, go work, and if anything's supposed to happen. But on a serious note now, I always used to hear people say it's a January are the longest month. But you see, this January, it proved to me that it is the longest of January of 60 days, 62 days, not even 60, 62 days. Simple put it at that right now. Now, people, I don't know if you're all, as you come, guys, please hit the like button for me. Please just hit the like button. I don't know if you all got a chance to watch Gully Bop funeral yesterday. And I did a short video on it yesterday. I sat and I watched Gully Bop funeral for maybe about 20 minutes. And while I was sitting there, and I was listening and I was looking at the type of funeral that this gentleman was getting, the gentleman that was begging. And I was like, wow, we people are something different. You see, when I look on Gully Bop suit, I say, whoa. You see, when I look on his shoes, I say, whoa. You see, when I look on the man coffin, I was like, whoa. The man when you look at him set, him just look rich. When me say the man look rich, me mean him look rich in a coffin. And I was saying, it is such a disgrace because here we have a man, when he was alive, he was begging. When you look how much time you see Gully Bob on social media, I beg people for help. And nobody not help him, you know. Maybe some, no lie. Let me correct that. Some people help him, but the help that he was supposed to get, he didn't get it. So I was like, no, man. When you hear "Don't Scatter Roses," it was uh, it was quite evident yesterday. You always hear that song, but yesterday you see the true meaning of what they mean when they said "Don't scatter roses," because this man in beg for food, in beg for medication, and when you look on it, the coffin yesterday alone, me can't tell you no, that coffin alone yesterday was over 700,000 Jamaican dollars or even more. Them bury the man with one mic in her hand. And I'm like, so I guess Gully Bop I get up out of the in coffin, and say, every girl want to walk off for me. And that him I go sing right now in a graveyard, Cause them bury him with the mic. What am I gonna do with it? He must have got DJ. Anyway, party in reach. I must that thing get up I go do. Good night, Sandra. How you doing? Welcome. But Gully Bop, funeral, may his soul rest in peace. It was good to see the turnout. It was good to see how they do it, but it is sad to say that they spend more money on this gentleman when him there in the coffin than when he was alive. And I was wondering if whosoever, I was like, it's like they were just sitting down waiting for him to go. At one point, someone said maybe they are saying good riddance. I don't know. I'm not the one who said that. I Miss McCormick. Good night, Telma. Thank you so much for joining. So I don't know. I'm not the one who said that, but it's sad. It's really sad when we look upon it because everybody, you see, when you're alive at that time, you're supposed to show people the love. No matter wait until people in a hospital bed. No matter wait until then call. At that time, you're going to show them the love. You're going to give them this. You're going to give them the big bashy funeral. No, don't do it them time there. Show them the love when they can see it, when they can appreciate it. You know what the next thing when we realize? Loved ones. Because I never know that this gentleman's mother was alive. I never knew. And when you hear, I was like, whoa, I wonder, did he take care of his mom? I don't know. But we have to remember that when we can, we have to take care of our loved ones. We have to. When you see somebody out there a beg, if you have it to give it to them. No matter wait until at that time you go buy them wreath. At that time you go buy them expensive shoes, expensive clothing to wear. When you look at the gentleman and how he used to dress when he was alive, in some of the videos that I saw on social media, the man looked like one madman. Me not joke. The man literally looked like one madman. I remember I saw a video with him some time ago, and it was like he was sitting on the street side and he was in a white tear-up t-shirt. And when you look upon him, you actually, if you never know say a gully bop, you don't think say a madman based on how him look. And when you look upon him yesterday in the coffin, I want big celebrity you look upon. How the man looking in a red suit, and everything. Normally, you hear people bury in a white and so forth. White, but nowadays they change it up. They start to bury people in their favorite colors and so forth. So you see people are buried in a green, orange. Hey, Miss one PMP funeral some time ago. It was on social media. Everything of orange. I see a KC old boy funeral, purple and so forth. That's what people are doing now. So, people, treat people with love. Let them know how you love and appreciate it. Yes, when you see somebody sick, take care of them if you love them. No matter wait until then gone, you go the extra mile. If a flu them have, make them a cup of tea. If a little diary, give them something. Give them the pep talk. give them something. Don't wait until them gone. Because when them gone, you can pour them with everything that money can buy. They're not going to know. They don't know. It'll go look good on you, yes, but they don't know that you're doing that for them now because dead man tell no tale. Simple put it like that. Now, people, here in Jamaica, we are getting ready for the local government election. Based on what I saw in the news, they're saying that it's supposed to be between anytime now. They're supposed to call it before February based on the constitution. So when you look at it, normally for local government election here in Jamaica, you would expect to see certain things. In certain areas, you see the work being carried out. In certain others, you don't see nothing now go on. Now, this evening on the news, they had it to say that a very popular entertainer, Popcorn, is fixing the road in St. Thomas. And me have to say big up to him for that. Me have to say big up. Because you see, when you see one man come out and say, I'm going to fix the road for in the parish where I'm come from, in our community, based on the deplorable condition that it's in, that alone speak volumes. I have to say big up to him. Now, I am going to say this. Yes, big up to him, but me not think, no, entertainer, no business people, people who operate them business in a particular community parish, me not think them supposed to fix the road. And let me tell you why. At the end of the day, they're paying their tax. At the end of the day, the government get money, well, they allocate money for the fixing of the roads. And you have to sit and you have to wonder, what are they doing with the money? Because you will hear money are spent, yes, so money are spent this so. And where they're supposed to spend the money, no money now spend this so. So you'd be sitting down expecting the government to fix the roads, expecting the government to fix the hospital, expecting the government to fix the school, to provide basic resource for the schools and the hospital, but they're not doing it. The resources are still lacking. And when you're listening or sometime, you hear them so them find this a money for spend for do that. That a money if anything's supposed to happen and they want a by election, your friend for hear by election a call. When you listen to the amount of money that they spend on it, you have to wonder. When you listen to certain things, you have to say, whoa, where they get all of that money from, and when they're supposed to find it for us citizens to benefit, they can't find it. You say no money in the day, this and all sort of something. So when I heard the news, I was like, yeah, this is good. But the sad thing is, it shouldn't reach that state where someone is going to take up their money to fix. No, it shouldn't reach there. So it happened all the while, but it shouldn't reach there. So when I know that the government allocate money for the fixing of the roads, what happened to the money that they allocate? What are they doing with it? Good night, Miss Barrett. What are they doing with it? We don't know. And it is quite sad when you see it. So I hope that then look on it. Maybe them will say, oh, that's good. It might help you with the work, but I hope then look on it and feel shame like dog. Because when you see one man I go do that, they might tell you straight up, say, hey, guess what? Me I go fix it because uno na fix it, uno na do a thing. Not no na do. And that's the reason why certain things continue here in Jamaica, because when we see those things, we don't speak up about it. We don't do nothing. Everybody say, oh, that's good. And no, it good, yes. But make the government do them work. A time for them do them where them supposed to do. Where them might get pay for and then a little bit of pay. And some big lump sum them I get. So a time for them to do what they're getting the millions of dollars to do. Fix the road. Now make one entertainer affair fix it. Then should I feel shame like dog when they see the man are going and own a money purse to fix it. Yes, him have billion, a millionaire or close. He having money, he can't do it, yes. But then should I feel shame like dog when them see it happen. Now, here in Jamaica, our health system, it is in a deplorable state. And we all know the state of our hospitals. And the sad thing is, what I realize is happening is we know the state of our hospital, the deplorable state where it in, and yet still, whole heap of people, them try to make it worse than it is. I saw a post on Pink Wall where someone posted to say that someone is in the Victoria Jubilee Hospital and basically their baby still in them from Saturday, DEAD, and nothing not happened. Lo and behold, today the hospital put out a notice to say nothing like that. They did the check and they don't have anyone down there. You see, us as citizens, you see, when you take up your phone and you type them something there, it does make it bad for the system. And that people not understand. They might try if you say they might go show up the health system. They might try if you say they might do this. But they might make it bad because others are going to look. Some people are going to believe it. If someone saw that post and they don't see what the hospital posted today, they're going to leave and they're going to believe, say, I saw it go. It's the worst place. Yes, I know good, don't get turn bad, but let us protect our systems as best as possible. Nobody try to carry it down, bring it down worse than how it is. We know say it turn bad. We know say when you go there you have to sit down long. We know say they not pay nobody no mind unless it's an emergency. Because if you go there with one little broke foot or one little fracture, you better know say you go sit down for 2 days and wait for them to look upon you. Because they not go look upon you. That's how it is here in Jamaica. But let us protect our system as best as possible. Now, people, I a whole heap of thing me a chat tonight. I'm going to discuss something, and I don't think people realize what they're doing. Here in Jamaica, we have a proverbs. It said, "Where it go? If patient not here, doctor not go care," something like so. Basically, it's saying that if the patient who is going through the problem, the illness, if they don't care about their well-being, why should the doctor care? If the doctor prescribe a certain medication to the patient and the patient decide not to take it, why should the doctor care? And that you get from it in a nutshell. I am basically saying this now because on social media, yesterday I came across something. Today, it's something similar where individuals, I could from late last year, them I ride out this lady. From it came out that she was living in a hotel, she's homeless, and all of that people are ride her out. And you see, when we look on it, yes, we all have our little part for saying it. Me say something too, and so forth. But if you don't realize, me no live pan her. Me we talk about her. If me ears to say anything, me address it and me move on. Me now go sit down and dwell on her situation or anything like that. Because I personally believe that in life, we don't know where we are going to end up. A lot of us, we will say that, oh, me, no matter what, me can't end up in a fair situation. But you have to remember, you can't say you can't end up, but you don't know what can take you. So you have to be careful. Now, people are basically talking about this lady. We talk about her all the while. Her name is one of the names on social media that carry the swing. So people are going to call it up because her name carry the swing. But you see, at this point, when I listen to what everybody is saying, we all provide her with some good advice and everything. But you see, at this point, you see, if the person not care about their well-being anymore, if the person basically sit and look at what they're doing and feel like what they're doing is fine, nothing wrong with it, it no make sense. And I continue dwell upon it. It no make sense. Uno continue dwell upon it. It no make sense you continue with the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You have said the same thing. This a person has said the same thing. When you listen, you hear the body shaming, who all the words and everything are fling left, right, and center. And when me look, me say, no, sir, this no make not one sense. It no make one sense. Because you see, when me look on it, you see, when you all we take up Marcia Campbell problem pan with head, and I say, oh, she's in hey, guess what? We not just run off phone blood pressure because if this woman sit and believe that living in a hotel, eating her oatmeal porridge with her yogurt and having her banana and her orange is the life to live. Let her live it. No matter how you might say to her that that is no life to live. No, it no make sense. You sit down and you watch her and you complain about the life where she live and everything. Because you see to her, that is the life for her. When you look on her, she say, who could I tell? Say, mother did live this. This is the big. She is enjoying herself. To her, nothing is wrong with the fact that she is living in a hotel. Nothing is wrong with the fact that she don't have a place to call her home. She have nothing wrong with it. You might sit and you might look and you might say, oh, she did a dead for the breakfast where she have and everything. But when you sit and you listen to her, she's having her oatmeal, she's having her yogurt, her fruits. Exactly, so judgment. What a name, judgment. Right. So if she want to sit and she want to eat her breakfast, sit down and chat and say this is the life and everything, all things are going for. Let her do it. Because really and truly, you see to us right now, may I tell you, I have a 9 to 5 job. I have a son. I live in a beautiful house with my mom and everything. Now, I drive a car. It might not be the latest, It is a car. It is a 2016 vehicle I'm driving. And people might look and people might say, how kind of life that she live for a almost 40 odd year old woman? That kind of life she live. She live a yard with her mother and all of that. When they look at it, to them, they might be saying that is no life to live because they might be looking at it and saying, well, for a woman that works so hard, she should be driving a BMW. She should be driving a RAV4, a SUV, or something. They might look at it and they might say, that ain't a life to live. But to me, what I've accomplished so far is a big deal to me. So no matter what people think, me feel like I'm living my best life right now. Being the fact that I have my good 9 to 5, being the fact that I have my home, being the fact that may I live all right. Me might not be a millionaire. Me might not have no bag of money, but this is my life. So when you look at her and the life that she's living, maybe she's looking at it now and she's saying, guess what? This is the best life for me. I'm living my best life because that is her life. We don't know. You might be a female. You live with your man. Yeah, live with him for 5, 6 years 8 years or so. You have two pitney fee, one not married. The man a take care of you. You drive the nicest vehicle. Everything. You have one little money in the bank account. Another woman, you might think, guess what? Me dey on top of the world. Me a wife, me a this. Another woman might look at you and say, oh, what kind of life that she a live? She a shack up with one man. Look from when she live with that man, where she don't left him if a man now go marry her. She a shack up. Them now look pan nothing more, They not look pan the fact say you're comfortable living the life that you're living. They are looking at it to say that, oh, guess what? Yeah, shack up with a man. And I saw them look pan it and say, that ain't a life, young girl live. Yeah, shack up with man a breed you, and man now married you. Yeah, man live in a house how much years and everything. And yeah, come brag and boast. No brag and boast, the man now married you. You're not the man wife. You're just the man baby mother. You're just the man this. But to you, you will look at it and you will say, oh, guess what? This is my best life. Me not have to work. Me not have to worry when my bills them up or my bills them I go pay. My man I take care of me. Everything all right. My pitney them a go school. So you now believe that you're living the best life. You have the latest hairstyle. Your nails get done. You're driving a vehicle that you don't even know where it come from. You just know. So you get a vehicle and you drive it. So that is the best life for you. While others I look pan you, work a work this young girl. She not even have a work. She sit down. I depend on man before she go get her work and for try to live independent. She don't know say woman for not depend on man. Every woman supposed to be independent nowadays. Sorry. as how people look. So we have to understand that to us, the life that you live or the life that a next person is living to us, it might not be the best life that you think that they can live in. But you have to remember, maybe to that individual, it is the best thing since sliced bread. Imagine you cock up, yeah, pay your fee, your hotel fee, or rent. Anyway, yeah, pay your bill. You cock up, you not pay light bill, you not pay this, you not nothing worried about that. You not feel worried say you're cold. You have your eater, you have your everything. You get your oatmeal, you get your banana, you get your yogurt every morning. Hey, guess what? I'm on top of the world. Everything are going nice to me. You know, worry about the money, and everything. And you might look and you say, oh, this is good compared to what I was living. That's how we as human beings, that's how we operate until you can understand, look at it and try to understand, okay, I wonder why this person believe that the life that they're living now is the best. Why this person believe that living in a hotel is the best thing since sliced bread, as we Jamaican love to say. Why the person believe that when you're in your comfort of your own home, that is the sweetest thing. And not everybody thinks so, dearest. So we have to remember every single soul, our thinking is different. How we process things is totally different. And not everybody have a process to say, okay, I'm going to be 54. At the age of 54, I want to have my own home. I want to be debt free. I want to operate a successful business. I want to marry. Want married to a nice man so we can go on cruise, and not everybody are gonna look on it like that. Some people they're going to look at and they're going to say, okay, at the age of 50, want to have three young boy. Want to know say me can have one young boy here so in a US, me have one young boy at Jamaica, so when me ready, me can go chill with a soul heap of them think. Because when they reach that age now, them are gonna say they no want no man, we are gonna suffer from dementia, Alzheimer's, any dead nothing where them have to go get no blue pill. They don't want them man there. Well, if a woman when they reach them age there, at that happen. Because you see, everybody, when it comes on to that time of life, females, they react to it different. So you have some female, when they go through menopause, they pause, literally pause, if you understand what I mean. And you have some other females, when they're going through menopause, instead of them pause, is like the hormones are go out of control. So before they pause, they realize them are going like them in them 20s. They have this a young boy. After a little bit, they hear them say, oh, me no want him. Nothing not go on this again. In thing not have no, then gone on to one next young. You might be sitting there wondering, why this big woman not ask her like she want young girl? Why this a big woman not settle down and go married and understand say she not 20. She not in her teens again for her run up and down. But you see, when you look upon it, well, if the females, them, where you see, when they reach that age and they start to behave like that, when you ask them, what were you doing in your 20s? You know that I have a child at the age of 17, at the age of 20. You know that I was married for 15 years or for 14, 20, many years. So you see what happened now? When they reach up in the 50s, they no longer have the kids who they're supposed to focus on. They no longer have that husband with him weak back, where them supposed to consider about what if them forgive him, Voltaren or any cat. They don't have that person again. They don't have that person. Hold on for me, please. Grams. Yeah. Thanks. Right, sorry about that. They no longer have that person who they're supposed to focus on. So what they do now is that all of that energy that they have, they believe that I never live no life when me in my 20s because me did have pitney fear focus span. Me did have this my husband when me have so me never live no life. Me never get no time for explore. Me never go on no adventure or anything. So you see when they reach up there in a age now, guess what? At that a time, then say they want to go on the adventure. At that a time, they want to explore. At that a time, they want to do certain things. That's the time when they want to do certain things because to them, right, to them, guess what? They reach. They have the freedom where they want, them can do certain things. So we have to understand that's how a lot of them think, that's how they function. So I know everybody, you see, up there in a age, no believe say everybody goal is the same. We all have different goals. Some people they want to grow whole with their person. They want to sit down in a rocking chair and do this and everything. They want to go on Caribbean cruise, all of that. While some people they just want to live free. They don't want nothing for pressure them. They just want to live a comfortable life. And that is what we have to understand. So you see, sometimes when we see them on social media, and as much as when you listen to them attack and you realize so when them attack and nonsense, it don't make no sense to you. You have to understand it's the life that they want to live. When they look at it, they believe that it is the best life they're living. When I'm Adrian Wilson, good night, good night. Right. They believe it's the best life they're living. So you just have to understand that and let us try not to judge them. Hold on for me, please. Right, sorry folks. Right. Let's try not to judge them. Okay. Hello, sing. Like done. Okay, I don't. Hi. Right. Let's try not to judge them. Just understand that it is the best life they're living. They believe that what they're doing, they're happy with it. They don't see no problem with it. So you see, when we see them and we take up them problem and put on our head, we just give ourselves hypertension. We just stress out ourselves for no reason whatsoever. I was listening to something and I'm like, have mercy. I mean, when you listen to the lady, she a class up one young girl, one girl young enough to be her daughter, and she a class her up and she a done her, And I'm like, oh mercy, Lord. You think you can look upon her and tell her so what she's doing is wrong? You think she gonna believe so what she's doing is wrong? She not believe it because when you look at it, the amount of people who say to her that when you come and you curse people like that and you say all that, it give a bad impression as to who you are. People look upon you and they think all sort of something. It a mash down your sheep business. She no business about that. She just know say this person said that and me I go address it. And that's what she do. So we just know have to understand say this is someone, no matter what you say, no matter how where you post about her, it now go affect her. Yes, judgment, so true. Because that's the reason why I'm doing this, because I'm saying that let it be. Let the lady just live her life and you leave it alone. You see, certain things, it don't make sense you carry it up. It don't make sense. Certain bongo and a feel you carry. So you just put it down and you leave it there. So make it on there. So make it on there. So and I am someone, I am a country girl, a country me come from. And no matter what, I believe that, you see, if me know you and if me not know you are the same thing. Because one thing me can tell you is my granny, she always tell me, you see, when you come on to big people, no argue with big people. Don't argue with big people. So you see, because of that, me not argue with big people until this day. Me not argue. Me just leave it alone and just move on. You see, before me go argue with somebody and tell somebody my mind, me rather cut you off. Because you see, when me realize that if me not cut you off, me have to go face the video and me have to go tell you some words and me not want to stoop that low, you know what? Me I go ignore you. Me either go block you, and that's what I do. You see, on social media, a lot of the pages, me just block them. Me just block. Because you see, when me realize, if me sit and me listen to them, me I go want answer. Me I go want comment on certain things. And when me look, it not worth it. It not worth it one bit. Because when you check it out, you're going to comment on the same thing today. Next week, you're going to comment on the same thing. You're going to come, you're going to say this. It don't make no sense. Because you see, if you're going to come across somebody where every day you have to go tell the person the same thing, the same thing, the same thing, that make no sense to you. I know, Pitney. The person supposed to be able to look into themselves and know that what they're doing, it is not right. What they're doing, it is wrong. Leave it alone. No judgment, please understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I don't blame her, What I'm saying is that we as individuals, we as bloggers, we're supposed to see certain things, we're supposed to watch, and we are supposed to understand. As much as all you hear she say it's her best life, we're supposed to understand that to her, it's the best life she's living. So all we're supposed to do is just leave her alone, let her live the best life, because to us it might not be so, and it is the same thing for us. And I even state, me even put myself as an example. I might believe that I'm living my best life, and somebody might look at me, and think that the life that I'm living are no good life, because some woman they might look on it and say, okay, if I'm going to be close to that age, they want to do this, they want to that. That's what I'm seeing. So to every single person, the life that they're living, they're happy with it. Some they might say, okay, this is it. This is it. This is the big deal. And when you check it out, I want board house, then living, And when you look, one pit latrine, and then in a them board house, when you look, they use newspaper, paste on the wall, or magazine for decoration. And when you talk to them, it's the best life they're living. Why is it the best life the person living? Because they were homeless before. Maybe they never have a roof over them head. They were out there in the element. Them out there, them experience the cockroach, the this, the rat, all of that. So now they have this nice little place over them head. As much as, oh, you might look at it and you say, but I want board house, a pit latrine. To the person, it is the best life, because they know where they're coming from. They understand everything that they have been through. So where they are at now, we can't judge, We can't judge, because you don't know where they might come from. You don't know. May I tell you a perfect example? You see, to my mother, you see, right now, when I look at it, me think so my mother, sometime when you hear she talk, to her are the best life she live right now. And me tell you why. To me think say she thinks she the best life she live, because she not for parent. She not run from landlord. So when you listen to people, that's what they think, because they remember when they were younger, and the mafia hide from landlord because them can't pay rent. The mafia, and it's the same thing with a man that is behind bars. When in the behind there, you realize that in the day, in can't go which party in want go. Sometimes he want go take a sip of rare, he can't get a sip of rare. He want go pay some ludi, some domino or card. He can't do it because he just did it in lock up. Me not talk the Jamaican system where you can do everything. Because out here they do everything. They have their phone, then domino, then rum, everything they have out here. When you look on the person, and when the person get out, freedom, you see the person are go on, and the person, and you look, the person are walk up and down, the person are drive, the person just have them 2 foot, them BMW, and then gone all over. And you might look on and say, where them are going so far? Everywhere they gone. Them are jump on bus and gone. And you wonder why this person is like that. Everywhere they want to go, yes, and them not drive, then no mobile, then jump on bus, then gone, yes, so then gone, this, so then, because they were locked up. Now they are free to do what they want to do. So when they look at it, they are living the best life compared to 10 years ago, 20 years ago, when they were behind bars. Now they can enjoy freedom. They can enjoy some good food and all of that. They can enjoy. While before, Then couldn't enjoy it. So we have to look at it from that standpoint. To me, as so me look on it. That's how I look at it. So you see, unless she come and she disrespect somebody, she cuss out somebody when I deserve no cussing, that are the only time me I address her. Me not address her anymore about her life where she live. Me leave it alone. Leave it alone, the bongo there, and nothing me fi carry it. Exactly. You have to go through a lot to learn that the simple life is always the best. Always. Sometimes when you look on it, you have some people and they will tell you they were a millionaire before. They had this. They were driving the Benz, the BMW, the Range Rover. They had the money in the bank account and they thought they were on top of the world. And like something might happen, you realize they end up with one little Toyota, one little BMW, then have a roof over their head. And to them, it's the best life, especially if it was sickness that robbed them of everything. Because sometimes, you have some people that go through the big C, for example, and they fight. And you see, when they overcome that battle, sometimes it drain them. When me say it drain them, I mean it drain them pocket. Then come down to nothing just for fight for the chemo, radiation, all of that. It them go through it. And you see, when time them get over it, when they go and they do that MRI or CTs, whatever it is, and they get the result, you're in remission. It no matter to them, say, guess what? Before I had the Benz, before I had the Range Rover, before I could go to Miami, I could go to New York, I could go to Dubai. No, all I have is a roof over my head, and maybe sometimes not even the roof because they had to take out a second mortgage or all of that and everything. And maybe they just end up in a one little studio or a little condo, and you might look at them and you might be saying, whoa, look where that person they come down to. They might live the worst life. You see, when the person, to them, it's the best life they're living because they have overcome, they go through struggle and know they can laugh, they can enjoy certain things. They get to appreciate life even more. Because you see, until you go through certain things, you're not gonna appreciate life until you encounter something. Because a lot of people out there, when you look at it, when them get everything, we will refer to it as them born with a gold spoon in their mouth. When them born with gold spoon in their mouth, then take everything for granted. Everything then take for granted. They you send them a school, then waste it. You buy them a car, then crash it. Easy come, easy go. Perfect example. They take everything for granted. And you have others, guess what? When them have it, when they work hard for it, them get it, they appreciate it more than anything else. They appreciate it. So that's the only thing that we are supposed to do. Look on when you see these people, just wish them all the best, pray for them because one heap of time we don't know where they're coming from. What you see on social media, might not be the real life. Well, heap of them, they put the best out there, and behind closed door, they live in certain life where not even you could imagine. Exactly, stress because the stress of the job, this family, managing your stock, managing this, all of that bring on the stress. And guess what? Sickness come. I have nothing to say about that judgment because you see, you might hear certain things in social media where people are go through this and people are go through that. I don't know. You say until me can hear the person come out and say, this is what I'm going through. Just as oh she come out and she talk, then me can say something. You see, until then, I have nothing whatsoever to say. But what I realize, and me know this long time, whole heap of them on social media. They do it for the views. They try to put out the best out there. They try to make it seem like they're living the best life when really and truly they are not. So I hope that people understand that no matter the situation that you're in, you have to give God thanks, because to you, you might be living in a one room, you might be living in your car, you might be living in your hotel, but and you might, some people might complain and say that is not a good life. But look at the man out there right now, cold time. When you look at the weather over there, you hear about some crazy figures. So look at that man who is homeless, who is sleeping in the train station, bus stop. Look at that person. Look at the light. You have to do that, because I say when you might look at yourself and you say, oh, more want to do this, more want to do that. Guess what? Always somebody out there worse than you. Always. So nobody thinks say you're better than anybody or anything. No, and so it go. Somebody out there always living worse than you. And we have to remember that every single step of the way. You see, if you wake up tomorrow morning and you wake up and your head are at you, your back are at you, nobody complain. Just give God thanks. Because guess what? The most important thing is you live to see another day. You have somebody who was in the hospital, or somebody, and them a wheel the person to the morgue. You have somebody who's in the hospital, no legs, all of that. So no matter, just remember, give God thanks. You see, if you go looking at your cupboard, and when you're looking at your cupboard, you not have nothing in there, maybe you just see one little pack of flour and look, give God thanks for it. Because some people not have nothing at all. Nothing. Them not have. And I always say this, and people might look and people might say, why? You always I say them something there. You have to learn to appreciate life. You have to. And I said it some time ago, because some people might look at me and they might say, oh, they expect for me to live a certain way or for me to act. You see, when you know where you're coming from and where you're at, then you're going to appreciate it. You see, from a little girl, I grew up a bush of St. Mary. When me say a bush of St. Mary me come from, a bush of St. Mary me come from. Woodland place at St. Mary back in the 90s, when you wake up at Saturday morning time, you and your mother and your granny and your uncle wanna take on a cutlass and wanna go on a bush go and cut wood figure make fire. At them the lifestyle. When you know say when you want water for wash, you go a river. And when you go a river, at this so you wash, and sometimes you make the line, you throw the stone, the close them over the line, or you put it on a stone for dry. At them the life this amaga foot girl I come from. So when you come from them humble beginning there, to me, you look upon life and you have to appreciate it. You have to appreciate it. And people might look at you and believe so you take certain things for granted. No, no, you can't take certain things for granted when you come like you come from them lifestyle. You see, if when you look on it, you only have $150,000 in your bank account, people might look on you and tell you say you're broke and pauperizing. But when you look on that a $50,000, you have to be glad for it. Cause guess what? You remember the days when you're looking at your bank account, you just see $50 or 50 cents. I mean, not exaggerate. I remember when I was going to university and I was working. The good thing about my life is that when I started school, my dad, he paid my first year college fee. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with cancer. So when I was going into my second year, it was either me drop out or me try to find it for myself. The good thing is that I got a scholarship, because I got a scholarship and that did pay 60% of my school fee. So I had to find 40% of my school fee. And guess what? I work with Nestle. I did it. I pack shelf. I did it upon promotion. All of them something there I had to do. So when me start go school now, me start full time. When I reach third year, guess what? I have to change it up from full time, because you realize the school fee I go up, the work where you get from promotion past Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, can't go as far as how you want it to go. And your mother no have no money, your father can't manage because him have chemo, you have radiation, all of them something there. So guess what? You have to switch. You have to make sure so you will get a job. You get a full-time job now and you start do your full-time job and you send yourself to school. You see, when you get that work then, and even if you start out as a secretary and people might look upon you and say, so one little secretary and she a go along so, they don't understand where you're coming from. Because you see, back in the days them, I remember the time when I got my very first job. And my grandmother, this was, I just left high school. I left high school the Friday. It was a summer job. I left high school. It wasn't the Friday, like the Wednesday. And the Monday, me gone work. And my grandmother, it was like a big deal for my grandmother. I mean, like, I remember something I was saying, but it was just a simple summer job. But it wasn't just about the simple summer job. It was the company that her granddaughter was working in. It was the fact that her granddaughter went to high school, graduated with these bag of CXC where she not poor thing not even didn't know where she got to do with some of them and why she do some of them in the first place. That was the thing that she looked upon. And when you hear people sit down, and you thought, oh, have this. And you're like, but not really one big deal or so forth. And people might look and people might say, oh, this person, you have to remember where you're coming from. And you see, when you look upon it now, the life that you're living, it is your best life because you know where you're coming from. You know now, say, if you want to go back to school, guess what? I can send myself to school. I can pay my school fee with 1 month paycheck if I want to go back to school. That's what you understand now. When you look on it now, you say, okay, back then, I struggle to do 1 4 year degree and so forth. No, you have to feel good within yourself. And as much as our people might look now and they might say the life that you're living, it is not the best life because guess what? You're living in a house with your mother. You drive one 2016 small car. You're in a this a job. You're not. It is the best life when you look at it, knowing you used to go to school. And when you used to go to school back in, I'm talking about primary school, you used to go to school, you sell your Drew plum, you sell your drops, you sell your peanut cake, you sell your greater cake, and all of them something there. And when you look now and you see where people see you in certain category, and sometimes you have to look back and you have to say, is this me? Am I living this life? Am I the one in this car? Am I the one who own this home? I am the one in this, all of them something there, if you understand what I'm saying, and so forth. So you have to understand. You don't know where people are come from. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe back in the days, three of them used to sleep on one bed. Maybe they used to sleep on cardboard on the floor or upon some dirty sponge. You don't know where them are come from. So you see, when you hear people say them are live them best life, believe it. Them are live them best life until you can sit, have a discussion with the person, hear where the person is coming from, then and only then you can judge to say, okay, this person is actually living their best life or this person now live no life. This person now one big deal. Simple put it like that. What I realize also is that some people, they might come from some difficult lifestyle, difficult past and so forth, and they make everything, when they reach a certain level, they make it get to them head. So you see, because it get to them head, you realize that them start treat people bad. Then start to disrespect people. They start to throw water on people and say the most disgraceful things about others. And you have to wonder, why is this person acting like that? Doesn't this person remember where they're coming from and all of that? You have to wonder all of them something there. And sometimes that same person, you realize that, hey, they started from nothing in the middle of their life, they got up on a peak. You see, the end part of them life, they go right back down. A perfect example is Gully Bop. Here you have a man living at the gully, homeless, not have nothing. Look at his life. Start out from nothing. Reach a certain level, peak. And when he reach there, before him humble himself, treat people with respect and love where them deserve. You hear how he used to disrespect people. You hear some of the terrible things that come out of his mouth. Some of the people them who used to help him. You hear how he used to treat them, the things them where him say about them. And look what happened. Right back down to square one. Whole heap of people in our life, and that happened to them. Whole heap of people. Back, was it early 2000? I think it was early 2000. We have a Cash Plus. And a Cash Plus, yes. Cash Plus. A lot of people, they put their money in Cash Plus because they expected that when they do that, they would have get rich quick. Unfortunately, not never come out of it, it mash up. Some get money, some not get none. And when you look upon it, you see some of the people them, when you listen to them life story, you hear them tell you say, oh, me never have nothing, and me sell my car, and me put the money in there, and me get this. And some of them say them take out all of them savings, them put in there, and guess what? It crumble. Where you think them money there? Crumble with it. Whole heap of them until this day sit down. Just as well with Cash Plus, you have SSL, you have Wagwan with the popular banks here in Jamaica. And the same thing happened to them. Their money gone. The whole heap of them sit down because when they had the money, them feel like they get the on top of the world. Nobody can chat to me. Me I live the big life. Me a millionaire. Me can easily go draw 500,000 if I saw the whole heap of them go on. When you look on some of them sometime, then go at the party, you just see them flip out the money, dash it out upon the girl them, and couple years down the line, then wish them could have go back, go take up all of them money they were them waste. They not have none. So that's the reason why we have to understand, no matter the position that you're in, you have to learn to humble yourself. You see, if you don't learn to humble yourself, God I go humble you. And the Bible tell you to. The Bible tell you, so you have to understand, humble yourself. In spite of every single thing, humble yourself. If you're in a big position, don't make it get to your head. If make whole heap up, don't make it get to your head. If you look on your platform, you have 50,000 followers, 100,000, all of that, and you feel say you're popular now, people know you, and this, and don't make it get to your head. Humble yourself. Humble yourself, because when you look at it, if they never have their subscribers or the followers sitting down, watching them when they're carrying on and behaving like that, they wouldn't continue. They wouldn't continue. And what I realize is that the more you carry on in a certain way, the more it's like, how should I? It just get worse and worse and worse. Simple put it like that. But you have to understand, humble yourself no matter the position where you're in. Because you see, the God that we serve, maybe some people might look at you and they might say that they don't believe in him or so forth. I always say to people whenever they say they don't, I said, do you believe in Jehovah? Do you believe in Allah? You believe in Buddha? Me always say them something to them, because you see, the funny thing is, no matter how you hear someone say they don't believe in God, they might just be talking about the Christian God. They believe in somebody, whether it be Eli Selassie or some, they believe in a somebody. So me always say to them, do you believe in? Yeah, they do. So me always say, so don't you think that when you do that, you have to go answer to such and such? I always say that to them. Always say that to them. I remember back in the days, I have a brother-in-law. He's a Muslim. He's from Senegal. He gave me this book. I don't remember the name of the book. And people, I read the book and I had to give it away. Reason being, while I was there, and I was getting so caught up in the book, I started to doing research on Islam. And I'm like, what? I have to give away the book. Because anyhow, I did reach chapter 5, or think about chapter 3, me did stop. In other book there. Or chapter 6, me would have converted. Me give away the book. Me say, you know what? Me a Christian. Me give it away. Seriously. So you have to understand, say, when you look upon people, you just try to understand where they're coming from. You don't know why they believe certain things. So you might not understand why they believe that the life that they're living is the best. You might not understand why they believe in Eli Selassie. You might not understand why they believe in Allah. You might not understand why they believe in Buddha. Just understand that to them, they have their reason why they believe certain things. Simple put it like that. And you might never understand, but they do. And to me just leave it right there. So me not see nobody have them problem them and go take it up on my head. No. Make them do what they want to do. Make them want. If you do something with a disrespect someone or something, I go come, I go address it. Because I believe that no matter what, you and someone can have a disagreement, you don't have to degrade the person. That's what I believe. You can address it in a respectful manner and move on. So if me see anybody, disrespect anybody, me I go address it. But you see, different from that, if the person does talk about them life, them business, and to me, mm-mm, left it to them, it's their best life. So just understand where they're coming from and the reason why. Because I sure know, sir, right now, a lot of maybe Sandra, maybe Judgment, maybe Lee, a lot of you might be living a certain lifestyle, and someone might look at it and someone might be saying, oh, what kind of life that person I live, what kind of careless life, what kind of workless man that, what kind of this. And to you, it is your best life. So no matter what people have to say to you, no matter how people might look at you and skin up their mouth, as we love say it here in Jamaica, understand that once you believe that the life you're living is the best life, live it. Because at the end of the day, you know where you're coming from, you know what you have been through. So enjoy your life and live your best life. Give God thanks for the liquor that you have, because somebody out there, them not have it. So if tonight you go to your bed and you go eat one slice of bread and butter, or dumpling and butter, or even drink some sugar and water, give God thanks for it. Because somebody out there, then gonna them bed and them belly a roll. They not have no sugar and water, then just have to go the pipe, drink some water, and fill up them belly with. So no matter what, give God thanks. So people, thank you so much for joining. I hope you all will have a pleasant good night. And please remember, no matter what people have to say to you, don't disrespect anybody. Just if you realize that you have to, just walk away, because at the end of the day, it not worth it. It don't worth it. Make sure that you can look at someone, you can love them, you can appreciate them. No matter wait until you say them are go down in the grave. At that time, you go spend the money upon them. No matter wait until the person reach the worst state. At that time, you run up and down. Do it to them now when they're healthy, when they're up, when they're healthy and can enjoy life. Do it to them and bless them. So, guys, thank you so much. Please hit the like button for me, please, before I leave. Just hit the like button. Good night, everyone.